got two of the world's best superbike racers, and we've invited them to come along on a GS Ride to leave the Phillip Island circuit and basically head north up into the mountains. They're very different to the bikes the boys race, but they're a lot of fun, and these guys are freaks on motorcycles, so it's only going to take them a few minutes, and I expect they'll just be drifting them around and wheeling them through creeks. And we've got some great routes out here that we know, mixture of on-road and off-road, great twisty mountains, creek crossings, and end up in a beautiful town called Jamison up in the mountains by the river.
I thought it was a great opportunity, you know. It's part of the country I haven't seen. Being born and raised here in Australia, I've never actually seen the roads that we rode around today. Probably the most amount of occasions I've done on an off-road bike in a day. You know, I've done a few more on a road bike.
To actually have a day off and just go riding, which obviously we all love to do, and see the scenery that we've seen today, and going through rivers and being on top of mountains and on top of ski slopes. I think we ended up at one point. It's just a fantastic day.
We really know from experience and try to tell the whole group that every time you're going around a blind corner, you should expect a bull bar to be coming the other way.
Kind of had to dive on the wrong side of him to miss him, but he wasn't going ridiculously fast, but it definitely makes your heart bump a little bit.
Around the bends you can't see, you've got to take a little bit careful just in case something is coming the other way. So a lot of risk if you end up getting tangled up with something, you're going to get hurt. So a long way away from some help. Now we'll take it easy, it's all good.
I actually grew up off-road, motocross was my background, but bikes are bikes for me. I recently got into trials just because I had to go on a trials bike and I was so bad, and that's not good in the Haslam way. You cannot be bad on a bike, and so me and my dad ever since have just been flat out trials riding.
I've also started to get into the trials a bit too, because it's good for your balance and concentration and stuff like that, and it really tests your skills out. You're going probably the slowest that you can ever go compared to what we do on the road bikes. We're doing 300 kilometres per hour, and on the trials bike you're trying to stand still for as long as you can.
First time for me on the GS, so I was quite amazed actually how good it is on and off the road, and to go from getting your knee down nearly on the tarmac to sliding around on the gravel and the dirt, it's been a great day.
My father's actually got one. I haven't had a chance to take it out for a ride yet, so now when I go back I'll at least be able to do some wheelies on his.
Any bikes for us is good fun, especially when you can mix the two, off-road and road riding. It's it's always good days out.
Boots look brand new.
Yeah, all cleaned up now for tomorrow.